Good afternoon, everybody. So, good afternoon, students, families, friends, faculty, and honored guests. I'm Nancy Nuzzo, and I am the Dean and Program Director for the School of Physical Therapy. Welcome to our Class of 2027's White Coat Ceremony. Today marks an important milestone as we celebrate the beginning of our students' journey into the clinical side of the physical therapy profession. To family and friends, thank you. Your encouragement and support have helped these students reach this point, and your continued support will be invaluable throughout their journey. To our students, congratulations. The white coat you receive today is more than a symbol of academic achievement. The coat represents not only what you have already accomplished, but also the responsibility you are accepting as future healthcare professionals. As you continue to move through this program, you will gain more knowledge and skills to become outstanding physical therapists. But just as importantly, you will learn the value of empathy, teamwork, and putting your patients first. Remember that every patient you meet is placing their trust in you. Wear your white coat with humility, treat every individual with dignity and respect, and never lose sight of the privilege it is to help others restore movement, independence, and quality of life. On behalf of our faculty and staff, we are proud to be part of your journey. We look forward to watching you grow into compassionate, skilled professionals who will make a meaningful difference in the lives of your patients and communities. Congratulations to you on this important milestone. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Tracy Tedder. Dr. Tedder?
Well, thank you, Dr. Nuzzo. And good afternoon, everyone. It is wonderful to see all of you here today. It is always truly an honor to be such a very special part of today's ceremony. You know, of all of the moments that I am so privileged to share with our excellent students and our outstanding faculty members, this is always truly one of my favorites, and I'm so glad to be able to celebrate it with all of you today. It is always wonderful to be here, and please accept our gratitude to all who have gathered and traveled here from far and near to share with us in this very special moment, so thank you. First, let me begin by recognizing our Doctor of Physical Therapy students. What an incredible milestone today is for you. Congratulations to all of you. You have completed 3 terms that include very rigorous coursework, a very long journey that you have completed, and today marks the moment where that work steps off the page and now turns into your practice. And as you head into your very first clinical experience, please know how very proud we are of your achievements. Today's ceremony marks the beginning of a profound responsibility, the trust that your patients will place in you. It also marks the confidence that Florida Southern College has in each of you to carry that trust forward with great compassion and true integrity. Our mission at Florida Southern College is to equip students to make a positive and consequential impact on society. And I cannot think of a more fitting example of that mission in motion than watching you take this next step today, applying everything you've learned in service of real people and real care. I also want to take a moment to celebrate the people who helped bring you here today. First, to our extraordinary faculty, thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Your dedication, your passion, and your expertise in the classroom have prepared excellent students who are thoughtful, caring, and now well-equipped for the next steps in their educational journey. We applaud you. It is through you that you have built the confidence in our students that is exactly what will carry them into the next phase of this journey. And I am very grateful for the academic excellence that you bring to the Doctor of Physical Therapy program each and every day. So thank you. I also want to recognize Dr. Nuzzo, our Dean of the School of Physical Therapy, who leads with such vision, along with the wonderful staff who support our program every single step of the way. Your steady, thoughtful work makes days like today possible, and we are deeply grateful for everything you do. Dr. Nuzzo, we commend you and the staff in the Physical Therapy Department. But before I close today, I want to leave our students with just one thought to carry with you into this next chapter of your lives. As you step into clinical practice, you're going to start experiencing something that is truly remarkable, the privilege of being a part of someone else's story. You will be a part of many small victories, many big victories, but most importantly, you will be a part of the moments where you will offer care for others who will need it most. I hope those stories remind you exactly why you chose the path that you are on. It is an important one. Let those moments fuel you through the rest of this program and beyond in your lifetime, because they are the proof of the extraordinary work that you have ahead of you. I truly believe the work you have ahead of you is a true calling. And so, to our students, congratulations. This is a meaningful step forward on the path you've chosen, and Florida Southern College could not be more proud to walk alongside you as you take it step by step. Dean Nuzzo, our extraordinary faculty, thank you again for letting me be a part of this special day. Congratulations to our students. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Dr. Tedder. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Lily Turner and Dr. Brad Elliott, two distinguished alumni from our class of 2024, who will be delivering our keynote address. Dr. Turner earned her undergraduate degree from Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana, in health sciences. At FSC, she served as the class president. She currently works at Encompass Health North Tampa as an inpatient rehabilitation physical therapist. Dr. Elliott earned his undergraduate degree from Sacramento State University in therapeutic exercise and rehabilitation. At FSC, he was the vice president of his class. He currently works at Advent Health Innovation Tower as an outpatient neurological physical therapist. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Turner and Dr. Elliott.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class of 2027's White Coat Ceremony. My name is Lily Turner.
And I'm Brad.
And we are President and Vice President of the class of 2024. It is such a privilege to be speaking to you all today as you embark on this next chapter of your Doctor of Physical Therapy journey. Again, for those who I haven't had the chance to meet, my name is Lily, and I have had the privilege of serving as class president for the class of 2024. It's hard to believe that just 3 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you are today, getting ready for my very first clinical rotation. At the time, I thought I needed to know everything before walking through those clinic doors. I worried about getting the right diagnosis, remembering every special test, and having the perfect answer for every question my clinical instructor might ask. What I quickly learned was that clinical education isn't about proving how much you know. It's learning about how to become the physical therapist you're meant to be. The white coat you'll receive today represents much more than an academic achievement. It symbolizes the trust your patients will place in you. Soon, you'll meet people who are recovering from surgery, adapting to life after an injury, managing chronic pain, or working towards goals that may seem small to others but mean everything to them. To them, you're not just a student, you're someone who listens, encourages, educates, and believes that they can get better. You'll have days when everything clicks. You'll also have days when you leave the clinic replaying every conversation, every treatment session, every question you couldn't answer. Those moments don't mean you're failing, they mean you're growing. Remember that your clinical instructors don't expect perfection. They expect curiosity, humility, and a willingness to learn. Ask questions, seek feedback, be present. The habits you build during these rotations will shape the kind of clinician you become, far more than getting every answer right on your first try. One of the greatest lessons I learned was that patients rarely remember whether you named every muscle perfectly or cited the latest research article from memory. They remember how you made them feel. They remember whether you listened, whether you celebrated their progress, and whether you gave them hope on difficult days. Never underestimate the power of kindness, empathy, and genuine human connection. Those qualities cannot be memorized from a textbook, but they are every bit as essential as your clinical knowledge. As you begin this next chapter, remember that everyone in this room is cheering for you. Your faculty have prepared you. Your classmates have supported you. Your families have sacrificed alongside you. And before you know it, you'll be the one standing here, welcoming the next class of students into this profession. Today marks more than the beginning of your first clinical rotation. It marks the transition from learning about physical therapy to living it. Wear your white coat with humility. Wear it with confidence. Wear it knowing that you have earned the opportunity to learn from your patients and to make a meaningful difference in their lives.
Thank you. Dr. Lilly, everyone. Wow, what a moment to be on this side. Just 3 years. It goes by fast. You guys will be here soon. Again, my name is Brad, and I'd like to share one lesson that surprised me after graduating. When you're in PT school, it's easy to think graduation is the finish line. You spend years studying anatomy, physiology, biomechanics, pathology, interventions, outcome measures, and preparing for the NPTE. And you think, once I pass the boards, I'll finally feel like I know what I'm doing. Then your first patient walks through the door, and you realize something. Physical therapy isn't about reaching a point where you know everything. It's about becoming comfortable with learning every single day. I've now been practicing in outpatient neurologic physical therapy for over 1.5 years. Every week I work with people recovering from strokes, living with Parkinson's, vestibular disorders, spinal cord injuries, and countless other diagnoses. These are patients whose lives may have been changed in an instant. And despite everything I learned here at Florida Southern, I still learn something from my patients almost every day. Sometimes it's a new way to solve a clinical problem. Sometimes it's a question I don't immediately know the answer to. Sometimes it's simply watching the incredible resilience of someone who refuses to give up after life has thrown them something unimaginably difficult. Those moments have taught me that confidence doesn't come from having every answer. Confidence comes from knowing you'll find the answer. It comes from being willing to say, I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out. Your patients don't need you to be perfect. They need you to care enough to keep learning. One of the greatest privileges of this profession is that people invite us into some of the hardest seasons of their lives. They trust us after surgeries. They trust us after strokes. They trust us after life-changing injuries. Sometimes they trust us when they don't even believe in themselves anymore. That trust is something we should never take for granted. Your white coat isn't just a symbol of knowledge. It's a reminder of responsibility. Every patient who walks into your clinic is carrying a story that you know nothing about. So as you begin your clinical experiences, challenge yourself to become curious. Be curious about your patients. Be curious about your clinical instructors. Be curious about why treatments work. Be curious about why they sometimes don't. The best clinicians I've worked with aren't the ones who pretend to know everything. And we all know those. I've had a few in my class. I'm sure you've had some in yours. The best clinicians are the ones who never stop asking questions. One day, and I promise this day comes faster than you think, you'll be the clinician that students look up to. Remember the uncertainty. Remember the excitement. Remember that someone invested their time in helping you become the therapist you are. And pay that forward. Because this profession grows stronger every time we teach someone else. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. Enjoy your clinicals. Embrace the moments that challenge you. Celebrate the moments that inspire you. And remember that earning this white coat isn't the end of your education. It's the beginning of becoming the physical therapist your future patients need. The faculty have given you the knowledge. Your clinical instructors will give you experience. Your patients will give you wisdom. Congratulations, class of 2027. Welcome to one of the greatest professions in the world. Thank you.
Okay, Now's the time. It is my pleasure now to introduce the faculty who will be coding their advisees. So Dr. Dominguez, would you please come forward, and will Dr. Dominguez's advisees please approach the stage? Cedric Hawkins. Tori Hedgecock. Holly Kuluba. Allison Lang. Aubrey Loden. And Dr. Kuba, will you please come forward? And Dr. Kuba's advisees, please approach the stage. Viola Louis. Peyton Medeiros. Chase Muniz. Megan O'Sullivan. Skylar Peterson. And Dr. Love, will you please come forward? And Dr. Love's advisees, please approach the stage. Ariel Acosta. Emmanuel Benitez. Penelope Bloodworth. Alyssa Budd. Tiffany Kane. Rayleigh Capps. Okay, would Dr. Morgan please come forward, and Dr. Morgan's advisees please approach the stage. Emmanuel Tofar Negrete. Jessica Valenzuela. Julia Espaluga Vasquez. Anita Vera. Samantha Wilson. And would Dr. Torres Pausa please approach the front, and Dr. Torres Pausa's advisees please approach the stage. Rebecca Chapman. Sierra Clark. Luke Cox. Abigail Derry O. Christopher DeBoer. Elijah De La Certa. William Durrance. And would Dr. Wilson please approach the stage, the front of the stage, and Dr. Wilson's advisees come forward. Sydney Fredrickson. Juliana Guerrera. Daniela Guerrero. Angela Rada. Zuri Ramsey. Annette Rodriguez Alvera. Danielle Rumke. Taylor Santos. Sarah Smarcherko. Let's give them all a round of applause. Dr. Kuba, our Director of Clinical Education, will be giving the history of the white coat.
Good afternoon. As mentioned, I'm Dr. Liz Kuba, and I serve as Director of Clinical Education. And a couple of y'all even mentioned that you couldn't leave today without me giving you more history, so I'll make this brief. The white coat has a history stretching back more than a century. In the late 1800s, early 1900s, as medicine increasingly embraced scientific discovery and modern laboratory practices, physicians began wearing white coats, much like scientists, as a visible symbol of their commitment to scientific rigor, professionalism, and patient care. Through the 20th century, schools of health professions began holding white coat ceremonies to formally recognize important transitions in the education of future providers. Today, that tradition extends across many professions, including physical therapy. For our Doctor of Physical Therapy students, today's ceremony marks a particularly important transition from primarily classroom-based instruction into full-time clinical practice. The coat you receive today represents a bridge between what you have learned and your growing responsibility to apply that knowledge to the care of others. As you step into this next phase of your education and continue to challenge yourself, remain open to learning, ask questions, seek guidance when you need it, learn from your mistakes, celebrate how far you've come while recognizing how much there will always be left to learn. And throughout it all, keep the well-being of your patients at the center of the decisions you make. The conferring of the white coat is followed by the recitation of an oath, a meaningful rite of passage for our students, but also a reminder to all of us who are physical therapists of the values and responsibilities we have committed ourselves to uphold. It is now my honor to introduce Dr. Tyler Love, our Assistant Director of Clinical Education, who will lead our DPT students in the recitation of the Oath of Physical Therapy.
Thank you, Dr. Kuba. All right, so class of 27, please stand, and then we're going to read this together, okay? So we're going to recite your physical therapy oath, okay? As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals who seek my services with whom I work, act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my services, exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements, demonstrate integrity during interactions with colleagues, other healthcare providers, students, faculty, researchers, the public, and payers for the enhancement of patient care and the advancement of the profession. Enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition and application of knowledge, skills, and professional behavior. Participate in efforts to meet physical therapy and healthcare needs of local, national, and global communities. Thus, with this oath, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the physical therapy profession. Thank you.
Okay, thank you again for joining us in celebrating our students from the class of 2027 as they begin their clinical journey. We will be taking pictures directly after if you want to get some pictures on the stage. Otherwise, please join us for a reception in the lobby. Thank you.